So ChatGPT looked at this photo for about 4 seconds. And then it gave me a score, a verdict. I've been shooting landscapes for almost 30 years. 4 seconds. So I want to show you exactly what it said and what it completely missed. I wasn't looking for validation, but I kept hearing the question from viewers and from other photographers. Can AI actually look at a photograph and tell you if it means anything, or does it just see the pixels? So I wanted to find out. So I went out with one goal, to come back with one frame, show it to the machine, and see what happens. And what I noticed, and I didn't expect this, is the answer it gave me wasn't wrong. It just wasn't right either. So here's what I wanted to know. I didn't want to know if this was technically a good photograph. The hard question is this art? And is that even something a machine can answer? Because those are two very different things. A machine can read a histogram. A machine can tell you if the exposure is clean, the shadows have detail, and the composition follows the rules of thirds. So I got there when the light was changing. And this is the only way you really do it. You show up early to a landscape and you wait for it. So I shot about 40 frames. And most of them I knew right away that they weren't the shot. The light was flat, the foreground wasn't doing anything interesting. But you know when you're just going through the motions. And then there was this moment, the light shifted in a way I wasn't expecting. I had about 30 seconds to work with it. I moved left maybe 6 foot, dropped the tripod down, and shot 5 frames. And I knew it when I was shooting, that feeling that you get when the frame is actually doing something. And this is the one I kept. So here we go, back in ChatGPT right now, and we're going to upload the file. And here's actually the prompt that I used. I'm going to show you a landscape photograph. I want you to evaluate it as a work of art, not just technically. Give me a score based out of 10. Tell me what's working. Tell me whether or not you think it qualifies as art, and be specific. And what I noticed, and I didn't expect this, it didn't hesitate. It came back with a score, a list of technical observations, a verdict, fast, the way you would grade a math test. It identified the light quality as soft and directional. It noted the tonal range. It mentioned the compositional balance. And then it gave me a number. And now I'm going to read you exactly what it said. Okay, first thing it says that it absolutely qualifies as art. I'm not sure why it says that, but it does. It says it's not pretty because it creates a psychological experience rather than simply documenting a piece. It scored it as a 8.7 out of 10. So basically what it said that is working in the image is that the trees feel alive. The path gives the viewer a role. There's controlled chaos. There's color restraint. It's not oversaturated. So basically this is why it thinks it works this artistically. It's basically saying that it's not about technical execution. It's whether or not it creates interpretation, mood, or emotional projection. So it says this does this because of its tangled memory, wilderness, reclaiming space, age, persistence, isolation, and mystery. Okay? And it says it's art. Okay. Interesting. So here's what it actually said that's holding it back. And that this would be a 9.5 if it had these elements. So the first thing it said is the light is emotionally neutral. That the composition is stronger than the light. I get that. I believe that. It said there's no singular visual climax. The frame is immersive, but the eye never lands on one transient moment. That's really interesting that it actually thought about that in that respect. So what it said here is where this actually fits in artistically. It says it feels closest to an intimate landscape photography, Southern Gothic environmental imagery, nature work, and surrealism. It has echoes, it actually has echoes of Clyde Butcher, some L.A. Pointer work, parts of the American South tradition, and even hints of a fantasy illustration of the branch structure. Okay, all right, I guess. And here's its final thought. This image succeeds because it feels discovered rather than constructed. A lot of technically good landscape photography feels like, look where I went. This more feels like this place has a soul, and that distinction elevates it into art. I'll give it this, it's not wrong. Here's what it completely missed. It had no idea that I almost didn't get out of the car. It had no idea that I stood in the same spot for 40 minutes waiting for the light to do something. And it had nothing to say about why I kept that frame versus the other 39 shots. The score was fine and the verdict was reasonable, but I felt like I was getting a book report from somebody who only read the back cover, like a photo teacher who had actually never been outside. Technically accurate, but completely hollow.
So here's what I'll tell you. AI can look at a photograph. It just can't see what went into it. And I think that's the gap between what a machine evaluates and what a photographer actually does. That gap is exactly where the work lives. And maybe that's where the art is. That part can't be scored. So if this video was useful, subscribe. I put a new video out every week. And if you're in the same argument with yourself about AI and your own work, do me a favor, drop me a comment. I like to read every one. Thanks again for watching the video.